Hi, do you dread Mondays? I want to suggest that you haven't found your Ikigai yet. Your Ikigai is that beautiful Japanese word for your passion and your purpose, and the reason for waking up in the morning that's bigger than yourselves. In this 2020 motivation series, New Decade, New You, I will provide you with potent ideas and tools to live a life that you adore.
I want to just dive a bit deeper into, you talk about heart set a lot, and obviously myself as well with effort tool, everything, and definitely stop you from doing amazing things because of the heartbreak. So just to recap on the, you talk about mindset, the heart set, everything. So there's actually 4 interior empires. That's mindset, heart set, health set, obviously training, eating better, whatever the case may be. And the last thing also soul set. So the 2 things that I actually discovered, my wife is a human energy healing practitioner. So what I've, especially after the PMA event, I started really delve deep into my heart and my soul, because being an accountant especially, I mean, do everything with your head. I mean, you're conditioned to work with your head. You're not there to be a softie with your heart and your soul. I mean, come on. So I really dive deep
feelings
into
are getting talked about around
Exactly.
the water cooler at the accountant office. Yeah.
No, for sure. So after that event, I actually, part of my monthly protocol is actually to go to my wife as a practitioner and doing this human energy healing session with her. I mean, she does it with me. And I actually really start exploring, especially my heart and my soul, and really, the word Ikigai, to wake up in the morning for a cause that's bigger than yourself. And
there's some sort of
so you if you don't really follow your soul's plan and really follow the plan, like the universe, God, whatever you might believe in, follow, you start becoming sick because you're getting all kinds of aches. And I've experienced that. Once I've released certain things, I actually I've had three or four hamstring pulls, and if I go back in timelines, I actually can see that specific timelines there was, I pulled a hamstring, but there was a reason behind that, pulling that hamstring. And I mean, people getting sick of all kinds of, especially cancer these days, and it's all because they don't really follow their soul's plan. And I'm really amateur, so I can't really go deep into this, but I would really advise anybody, if your heart and your soul is not really in order, if you haven't found your Ikigai, that passion and your purpose that you need to follow for your life, that you really need to follow, not what you need to feel you need to follow, but what you really need to follow. Finding that purpose of you waking up in the morning, something that's bigger than yourself. And if you can actually realize that and getting to your soul's purpose, I mean, again, you start living a life of magic, a life of purpose. And as you go along, as you follow your purpose, as you follow your Ikigai, you actually start, I mean, I haven't been sick in about a year and a half, 2 years now. And I believe one of the things, I haven't feel any better like how I feel right now. And I believe it's really because I started following my purpose of my life, that's really focused on your soul, on your soul set. And obviously also releasing things of your past by your heart set. And mindset, I think a lot of people just talk about mindset, as you know. I mean, there's a lot of authors that really just focus on mindset, and that's also important. I really believe in affirmations, visualization every single morning about my dreams and my goals, and it does work. I mean, really, I've seen it work, and I've seen it, my vision playing out in my life and in my business. But it's just as important as being healthy, training wise, keeping your body healthy, eating better, releasing everything from your heart, all the heartache, and also following your sales plan. But I think that's probably one of the biggest things that every one of us need to discover, what our actual purpose is in life. In this process, I've always built businesses. Like I said, I'm an accountant for about 2 decades, but I've never realized why I'm doing that. And then during this process of doing a lot of soul work, I actually realized that, my ikigai is actually being massively generous not just in monetary value, but in actually adding value to the lives of others, empowering other people, inspiring with hope, spreading kindness all over the place. So yeah, I think just to deconstruct and actually give some more value about heart set, mindset, and soul set. I think that's something very important aspect that everybody needs to look into.
Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift pack for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift pack voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that. Thank you for watching, and back to the interview.
Your empires, like you say, mindset, heart set, health set, soul set. I've always attacked the problem. Attack the problem meaning become a #1 salesperson. But so many properties. I've always kind of attacked my goals. That's what I'm trying to say. Through mindset and health set. Those were the two parts of the equation that just naturally spoke to me. I grew up as an athlete, not a particularly great athlete, but I kind of grew up in sports. So health set, kind of obvious, right? You put in the work in the gym, you put in the work in the kitchen, and you supplement, you hydrate, and you get the result. You don't kind of speak to why you would want to focus on your health. I think that goes without saying. Mindset is an area that has a larger breadth or depth in terms of what you can talk about: affirmations, visualizations, just your ability to stay positive, etc. There is a huge, within that 25%, that's actually quite large. So is, health. But health, I find easier to wrap up, say, yeah, you know what health is. Mindset, even though it's talked about, that's still not necessarily something that's you can easily wrap your head around for some people. But it's just, again, being able to kind of control the thought. But Robin and I think probably a few people now are definitely suggesting, a few people in the entrepreneurial space. There's, I'm sure, the spiritual space that has been talking about this for, well, thousands of years, really, if you want to look back at the mystics and the sages. But heart set and soul set. And heart set I can speak to a little bit with a little bit more clarity than I can speak to soul set. But heart set is, again, just so you can kind of intellectualize the problems that you're having. Maybe it's a relationship, of the problem that's going in your head, because it's by the mind, in the sense that, like, there's a trillion different variations of whatever it is that you're thinking about. You might not be even accurately under the right assumption of what the person's thinking. You could be thinking they're thinking this and they're thinking something else. So that simple fact in itself, it's hard to attack the problem from the mind. So HeartSet has been a brand new approach to my goals. And again, it comes from Robin and subsequently a few other teachers now. But I would say the main way that any of your viewers, if they're interested in starting to work through HeartSet, journaling and meditation are probably, as well as I'm sure there's a lot of great literature that you can read in that space. But I've found that through journaling, writing down, being honest, what's causing me problems right now. Like, for instance, I have a business partner who's my best friend, but we're yin and yang, right? We're opposite. So there are times where we butt heads, and he's at fault. It's his problem. It's his issues. He's not seeing it this way. He's not, And so through journaling, through meditating, through realizing, okay, wait a minute, let's rephrase this and view it from his viewpoint. Doing those things, it's allowed me at times to gain better perspective, starting to make decisions from the heart and not necessarily from the mindset. Because again, I've mentioned before, and it's a common, you can intellectualize something, but until you experience it, then it's a felt feeling. So early morning at 5 a.m. 2020, oh, I get it. Yeah, clearly if I did that, I'd raise to another, oh, I did that for a couple weeks and saw results, but this happened and this happened and this happened. So it all felt, you never got out of the head. You never got it to the heart. You never, but and I say this coming from experience, because many times, 5 a.m. included, but many times I've tried to accomplish a goal and only have gotten so far. And so it probably, maybe you need to get through the heart quicker, but a lot of it, I think, starts with the mind. But until you've experienced something through the heart, until you've made your connection or a higher level of rationale about your whatever issue it is that you're having, and it's because your heart has told you this, or you've let go of something that you're holding on, then all of a sudden you're able to see it from a completely different viewpoint. Speak to HeartSet a little bit more. SoulSet, I'm still a little bit unsure of necessarily. You mentioned it, that it's your life's pursuit, your life's purpose. And that, I actually really appreciate that you said that, because that helped me reframe that. And the HeartSet, SoulSet, I've never really necessarily had a specific, so that's helped. The other way I've looked at it is just our connectivity amongst, how we're all, the sun, you, me, technology, how we're connected. So I kind of actually was thinking a bit more on that, and I think there's part of that, but I really like how you say your life's purpose is more of your soul set. I'm gonna date on that one.
I can really, I think I'm going to a bit of sales right now, but I mean into your business. But if you start following, and that's just my perspective of it, that's my experience from it. But since I've started following my actual purpose, according to myself, at least as I believe it need to be, like I said, my one word is really being generous. And that's why I started building my businesses, because without me knowing that, but because of generosity in all kinds of ways. Since I've started spreading being generous, in adding value, in adding spreading kindness in all kinds of ways, supporting specific charities that feels close to my heart, I receive so much more in abundance back because I'm doing that, and because I'm following my soul's purpose. You can never give enough. And like I said, let's go look at sales. You can either do a quick sale on as a short-term benefit, or you can play the long game and you can actually live your soul's purpose. In my case, I feel generosity, and keep adding value to and spreading value to your customers, to everybody that comes in contact with you. And as you're doing that, you're adding value to a lot of people, and because you're doing that, you get in abundance, you receive in abundance back to you. And it's like Ian Lopatini was actually at Titan at some stage as well. I'm not sure if he was there this year, but what's that?
Spiritual gangster.
A spiritual gangster. So I was very inspired. As one of the people I actually seen as a mentor these days. I mean, his whole interview with Robin Sharma was also, I mean, generosity is like the secret sauce in your business. Doesn't matter what you do, if you're being generous, it's like the secret sauce that's actually just spread abundance that's coming back to you. And it's like, if you take it from the Bible, whatever you sow, you will reap. Any other spiritual or scientific law, when you throw a ball up in the air, it will always come back. So however you want to look at that, and whatever you believe in, the fact is, when you sow, you will reap. When you being generous, you will receive back in abundance. So that's something I can really vow for, and I've seen magic unfold in front of me just because I've been generous, sometimes out of my comfort zone.
Where to jump in on that? You started kind of mentioning with sales and generosity and receiving in abundance. I don't know if I can speak specifically to that aspect when it comes to my sales, but I've definitely experienced the putting others first, and so generosity and giving service. That is kind of something I humbly admit is it's not new. I mean, the idea, I've been in sales, it's always provide service, right? But there was always a, what's in it for me. There was always the I'm going to do this to get that. I won't lie, that was there. So in the past year, following Robin's methods has definitely shifted my actual perspective. Not I don't say that facetiously. Like I had actually started to see it, that I want to help others get where they want to go. And ideally, because I do that, it will return to me. But it's a genuine desire to help others. So
thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift bag for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift bag for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift bag for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift bag voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that.